Hi children, how are you all? I hope all are staying safe at home. Now it's time to come back to our classes. I am Shishira, your new science teacher. Our first lesson is living and non-living things. Children, you can see many things around you. You can see a ball there. You can see an aquarium tank with lot of colorful fishes. Can you see a mobile phone here? Yes. You may all have some pets at home. Example, a dog, a cat. Yes? Among all these things, what I have told you now, you should understand how to separate a living thing from a non-living thing. Here is a table to distinguish between living things and non-living things. So first point is living things can move on their own. For example, you can move from one place to another place by your legs on your own. Nobody has to apply a force on you to move from one place to another. While we are considering non-living things, it cannot move on their own. If you want to take a chair from one place to another, you have to apply some force to move it to one place to the another. Second point is living things need food. Can you imagine a day without food? It is impossible. So living things need food. Non-living things do not need food. You are not providing any food for your book, pencil and also non-living things do not need food. The third point is living things grow. As your age increases, you can see the growth of your body, yes. But when we consider non-living things never grows. Next, living things can breathe. Without breathing, living things cannot survive in this world. But non-living things do not breathe. Living things feel. When someone touch you or beat you, you can feel the pain. But non-living things, how many beating you give for that? It does not show any feelings. Next, living things reproduce. Reproduce means giving birth. Your mother gave birth to you. So, when we consider non-living things, it cannot reproduce a new one. Means it cannot give birth to a new baby. Next, living things die. Yes, when years passes, all the living things including human being, animals, plants, everything dies. But non-living things do not die until it gets damaged. From the table you might have got an idea how to differentiate living things from non-living things. So see these pictures children. Already we have seen these pictures. So now we can understand by the features that ball, aquarium tank and a mobile phone shows the characteristics of non-living things. And when we come to living things, these pictures with aquarium tank with fishes and plants. I repeat, aquarium tank is a non-living thing, whereas the fishes and the plant inside the aquarium tank are living things. And the cat and dog shows the features of living things.